This episode of the Gamerheads Podcast is brought to you by Seven Bridges Premium Gourmet Yum Yum Sauce. Enhance every bite with our savory blends of flavors, perfect for meats, vegetables, and crispy treats. Whether you're dipping, drizzling, marinating, grilling, roasting, or snacking, Seven Bridges Yum Yum Sauce takes your culinary experience to the next level. Get yours today and make every meal a gourmet delight.
Hi, I'm Celia Schilling from Yacht Club Games.
Hey, this is James from Megacat Studios.
Hey folks, this is Matt, aka Stormageddon from Reignite and the Fun and Games Podcast.
This is Stephanie from the Boss Rush Podcast and the Boss Rush Network.
Hey, this is Mark and Keon from Bunte Avond.
Hey, this is Sebastian with the ProNerdReport.com and the Single Player Experience Podcast.
Hi, this is Chris.
Mike.
And Garrett from Daylight Basement Studio.
Hey, this is Baron J67 from Level 1 Gaming.
Hi, I'm Jacob McCord from the Left Behind Game Club, Crossplay Conversations, and Video Game Trivia.
Hey, this is Todd Mitchell from Code Right Play.
Salutations, this is Mike Carroll from Stroll Art.
Hey, this is Jeff Moonen from Fun and Games Podcast.
What's good, y'all? This is Adam from Respawn Aimfire.
Hey, this is Patrick from the Backlog Odyssey.
Hey, this is Rune from Runic Codes.
Hi, this is Andrew from Spalato Bros.
Hi everyone, Jill Grote here from the Indie Informer.
Hello, this is the Crypt Master, and you're listening to Roger you're listening to Roger on the Gamerheads Podcast.
And welcome to another episode of the Gamerheads Podcast. My name is Roger. Along with me are my good friends and co-host. I have Jake.
Hello.
And Zeb.
Hello.
And Trina.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's funny, right before we were recording, I was like going on a rant, and then all of a sudden I almost started laughing right when we hit record button. Because, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to our patrons as well. And listeners, if you wish to become a patron of the Gamerheads Podcast, you can. For as low as $3 a month, you can join the Gamerheads Nation and support what we do here, independent game journalism. So thank you, Sarah, Matt, and Adam for helping with that and supporting us. So I'll put a link in the show notes for that. Before we get into everything, you three just got back. Well, not just got back, but like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago from Canada. Well, I mean, Jake, you're still in Canada. But
I'm still here.
You're still there. They said we're not giving you up.
Too precious.
Yeah. Well, how was TennoCon?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was a really cool experience. It's funny. It was right down the street for me for like 9 years. I move an hour away, and then we're all like, man, we should really go to TennoCon.
But that's how we had it planned. We're like, oh, now that you moved away.
Yeah. You just waited for that time.
Yeah,
but,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's cool. What was your highlights? Like each of you, what was one of your highlights of TennoCon? I'll start with you, Jake, since you live in Canada. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense, but I'll start with you.
I thought the concert was really cool. That was a really cool experience. Some of the Warframe's music is just top notch, so it was really neat to experience that live and stuff. And seeing it just how they put it all together. The stage was so well done and everything like that. And yeah, it was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Zeb?
I think for me, the concert was awesome, but besides that, I would have to say probably the narrative panel, just because I'm a huge lore nerd, and they got to talk about how they have basically a Bible for the game that if it got out, you would know the whole story that they're gonna tell, and that was pretty cool. Like they have it all planned out and everything, which is really nice to hear. And just and then also they had Amelia Tyler, voice actress for Eleanor, there on the panel, and they did a nice little segment where she made a Grineer's balls itch.
Okay.
Telepathically.
Okay.
And it was probably one of the funniest things they did.
Okay. That is not something I had on my
You
bingo
gotta watch
card.
the panel.
Yeah.
Roger's like, I have no
Out
idea
of
what just
context,
happened.
it sounds so funny.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Eleanor is, she's also the narrator for Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
right?
I didn't
Amelia,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So you can also think about the narrator from Baldur's Gate
That's
3
pretty good.
saying this stuff. So it's kind of cool.
That's awesome. What about you, Trina?
Well, when you first asked this question, I immediately thought in my head that all three of us were probably thinking the concert because that was so cool. So just calling out the concert again, especially because they gave us these little wristbands that lit up with the music, like,
that's
which was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, outside the concert, I don't know if I had like one specific like favorite thing because everything was just so cool. I think for me, it was just like the entire experience of it all. Zeb and I got to go to the studio where DE is located and kind of do a tour there, which was really cool. And while we got to see like the voice actors and stuff there, just being at the event itself, like you would see the voice actors, you would see the staff, you would see Reb and Megan and Steve, like you would just see them walking around and they'd just be so nice, and like the community was just so great. Like I got handed a Harrow chassis, like, and platinum, like it just, the entire experience of the whole thing I think is probably like my favorite piece, if you want to call it. Like I just felt like really like involved with the community, even though I've only been with Warframe for a little bit. And like even the Tenno live, like everyone was celebrating, and when Ollie came on stage, like everyone was cheering him on, and we're just in tears. Like it's just such a great event community wise, and I just felt so emotional through the whole weekend, like a good emotional.
It was
so
positive vibes the whole way through.
Yeah. So definitely different from PAX in that aspect, because I just felt like we belonged with this group of people, whereas like with PAX, like you belong, you're a gamer, right? But everyone's kind of doing their own thing, and it's just a whole bunch of random smorgasbord of games, right? It was just such a cool experience. So
it's a difference between like a collective of like why they're there, right, and a community that's built around a game. And I said this when we met with them at PAX East, is, you know, one of the things I think they do a phenomenal job of is building that community, right? And not just building the community, but being like open to the community and having the community be part of the development process in a lot of ways too. And they're so transparent, and that's not an easy thing to do, especially especially nowadays. Like I feel like it could go one of two ways, right? It could either do really, really well for you, or it could hurt you. But they do such a great job with listening to the community and just building their community and making it feel welcomed. I just think that's really cool. So it's cool to see that they do an event like this. I don't know if maybe you all know, but are there other like games out there that have like their own convention that's like specific just for that game? I mean, I guess maybe Magic the Gathering might have like
I would say closest I can think of the top of my head would be like BlizzCon. It's not even like,
but that's even because that's gotten further.
But
away
even
from, like WoW,
TennoCon
right?
is kind of like they have Soulframe now, so
there
are so that's why I'm thinking BlizzCon is like the next closest I can. Come
what
on.
about what is that event that's held every year in Florida? I feel like it's not really specific to Destiny, but like it's kind of like Destiny's Con, because like every big name Destiny person goes to it. I can't think of the name of it.
Is it put on by Bungie?
No. But they raise money for St. Jude and all this stuff at that event too. But I can't think of the name of it right now, but
it's like part of another event, right? They
Yeah,
just kind of
that's true.
coattail off of another gaming convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I it would be cool if other games did this. Like it was so cool to go to something like this that's
Mhm.
solely for digital extremes, you know? So
And who said it at Tenno or Tenno Live when they were like the developers are sitting with you guys and
Oh, that was
everything?
the president.
The president.
Yeah, the president.
That,
Yeah.
that was like that right there. Like, and at the concert, we noticed Pablo was sitting just right like with fans and
Well,
stuff.
the
Like, these
president
are-
was just sitting a couple rows
That's
ahead of
true.
us, and
Yeah.
we really weren't in that great of seats either. So,
So it's just that sense of you're like, we're no better than you and you're no better than us. We're just all on the same playing field. Let's just make a game and play it together. And you
Yeah.
can really tell it. They love that.
And I
Yeah.
think like the fact of how well TennoCon has gone for the 10 years that it's been going is the staff. Like they work so hard on this and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to commend them for everything that they do for that, because
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a very stressful couple days to do and stuff.
right.
This is the first time they had 2 events, multiple locations. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big thing to produce and tackle.
Yeah, it's the first time they had a concert, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 I did I did text Trina because I was watching it stream actually on Saturday, I think it was. Yeah, Saturday. I was watching the Tenno Live, and at one point I had texted Trina. I said, "Are you joining a cult over there? What's going on?" Because the president came out and he had you all say "In Tenno, I believe."
Yeah.
At different parts, right? And I was like, "This," but then even Rev came out and was like, "You didn't know you were going to be joining a cult or something along
Yeah.
something along those lines, right?" So I thought that was really funny. But yeah, it looked cool. It looked amazing, and I'm glad that you all got a chance to go and experience that. And Trina was sending me pictures, and I was very jealous of everything. So, but that's cool. I'm glad that you all got to go experience that and have fun with that. And I know that you all are working on articles. I saw that there was one article already posted. I think Zeb, you posted an article around the concert, right? So
Posted about the cosplay contest and the concert. We didn't even talk. The cosplay was also huge.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
So articles, and there are some episodes coming out on Hey Kiddo very soon.
Yeah.
Just us talking, basically, but
Yeah, I should mention that too. So you all are starting a Gamerheads spin-off podcast. I don't know, not spin-off, but just a podcast that deals with Warframe called Hey Kiddos, Whispers from the Void. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I think you have 2-3 episodes out already. 2 announced for sure.
2. We've got a 3rd recorded, so I got to get that up yet, and then we'll have another one recorded soon. So
Nice. So that's very exciting. So you can go check that out. I don't know if Trina, if you posted those to our site yet, to our Gamerheads podcast site or not.
no, but I'll get them up.
Okay, but you can go to our YouTube channel and hear them there, or you can hear them wherever you listen to podcasts as well. So very cool. So yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, well, before we get into our topic for today, I guess it's hot topic. It's a hot topic.
It is.
It's all about
It's very hot.
it's really hot. Yeah, it's all about summer. It's summer games that get us in the mood for summer. But before we go into that, I do want to go through the games that are coming out this next week. So this is the week of August the 4th, which was, if you're listening to this, yesterday. But then the games that come out through the 9th. So I'll just list this out here and see where you all are at in regards to your interest. So Apex Legends is coming to the Switch 2 August 5th. Huh? How cool is that? Maybe, I don't know. That's coming out on the Switch 2 the 5th. Demon Slayer, I'm gonna slaughter this. Kitmitsu no Yaba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2.
Sounds like shaking his head at you.
Is that close? Did I get close? Did I get close at all?
I don't think so. I'm not tried, but I mean,
Demon Slayer It's the Hinokami Chronicles 2. I'm going to cut out the other parts. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on the 5th. Disco Elysium, the final cut, is coming out on Android, which is out on everything else, but apparently Android, I think. Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley. That's a cool game. It's coming out on iOS and Android on the 6th. Fruit Bus, coming out on Xbox Series X and S on Switch on August the 7th. Gradius Origins, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC on the 7th. Hidden Memories of the Gardens Between, coming out on Quest 2, Quest 3, and PC on August the 7th. The Royal Wit, coming out on PC on August the 7th. Tiny Bookshop, coming out on PC and Mac on the 7th. And then finally, Mafia: The Old Country, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on the 8th. So any of those games spark any interest in any of you?
I'll probably play the Mafia game eventually, but I'm not like, oh, I need to play it. It just looks like it would be a fun single player time.
Yeah.
Since out of all the big name ones that I don't have any interest in, sorry, Apex Legend fans. I did try the Tiny Bookshop when it was on a demo during Steam Next Fest, I think.
Yeah, how was that?
It's really fun. So if you like little cozy kind of organizing things and just having your own little bookshop on the go, it's kind of like a if I remember correct, it was like if you had a food truck but with books, right?
Oh, okay.
So you can kind of just have your own little bookshop.
Nice.
On the go.
Nice. So I haven't played the VR version of this, but I did play the Gardens Between, and the Gardens Between is a very good game. I actually cried at the end of that game because it's a very touching game. It's about friendship, and there's some cool puzzles, and it's cool that it's coming out on VR because I think that would be a really cool game to see that on VR. So that is a cool game I would call out, and then. Yeah, I guess Snufkin. I've been playing that on the Switch. Joe Grote, friend of the show, suggested that game to me, so I've been playing that game, and yeah, it's a cute game. So glad to see it's going to Apple and Android now too. So okay, well let's get into. Well, I'm sorry, Jake. Did you have any games on that list that you're like I'm gonna buy, or are you just like nah, not really?
Probably Mafia at some point.
Yeah.
I've never played those games, but that one looked kind of cool. I think there was a big thing at PAX East about it as well. I remember. But yeah.
Cool. All right, well, let's go into our topic then. And the topic this week is games that get us into the summer vibe or favorite games that have a summer theme. And I thought we could each do. I don't think there's enough that we could do 3 each, right? Probably. I mean,
I have 3.
Okay, all right.
I have more than 3, but that was just in case someone took one of mine. So
yeah, I'm wondering if we're gonna overlap.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I will be interested. I bet you nobody picked one of my games.
I'm gonna say no one picked mine.
Yeah, well, let's start with you.
Say maybe fine.
One of yours. Okay. Well, Zeb, I'll start with you. One of your games on your list. What's one of your games that's on your list that either gets you into the summer vibes or it has like a summer theme to it?
Right. So I'm gonna start with one of my all-time favorite games on top of being pretty summer themey, I will say, and that is Final Fantasy X.
Oh.
Now, I don't have any of you guys even played? I don't think so.
I know
I watched you play.
No, maybe
it's got the ball game, right?
Blitzball, yeah. That was part of why it's on my list. Is so you basically the beginning of the game, you wake up literally on a Caribbean island, and you're like, "What's going on here?" And then you go on this grand adventure with your new friends, and go into multiple islands. You never leave the tropics or anything, so that's why it's also on the list. And also, you're just kind of going on a trip with friends. And then Blitzball, which I Now, this is something that will divide the community. You either love Blitzball or you wish you didn't have to play it. But
Yeah.
I am one of those people that loved it. I managed my team. I drafted people. I got just the best players so I could destroy the team. I won the championship cup. And you literally are in a ball of water, swimming around, throwing another ball, trying to get it into the goal on the other side. And so I'm like, what's more summery than swimming in a floating pool of water and throwing balls at your friends?
Yeah, it's funny. I have not played Final Fantasy VII. I played a lot of Final Fantasy games. I've played, one of my favorite is I think it's 12. Final Fantasy 12 is one of my favorite games. I don't know where that ranks on if people like Final Fantasy 12 or not, but it's one of my favorite. And Final Fantasy 7 obviously is one of my favorites. So
I really hope 10 gets the 7 treatment.
Yeah,
that's what I'm holding out for.
Yeah,
Maybe in like 20 years.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like 10 still does enough sales. Like I still see people talking about it and buying.
10 is still a great game to play, and it's a turn-based game, so just preface that some people aren't into that kind of thing and like the action, but that was one of my first turn-based games and I really enjoyed it. And then the story is just top tier. I don't know, you'll cry a million times.
Okay, well, it's on my list of games that I need to play. But it's funny because I never played 10, but then I played 12. I don't know why I jumped right to 12. Yeah, well, actually I do know why, because 12 because I was really into World of Warcraft at the time. And 12 has a lot of like elements that I feel like kind of borrow from like World of Warcraft.
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Seb?
Yeah, kind of.
Like just the open world, and it has like, the exclamation points. You're like, oh, there's something going on over there. I have to go check that out. Maybe 10 does that too, but 12 is like the first Final Fantasy game that I played that I was like, oh my goodness, this feels like an open world RPG game. And also it felt like Star Wars too, kind of.
I want to say 12 was the last one made for the PS2.
Yeah. That's also why I had it. So yeah. Anyway, good pick. Well, Jake, I'll go to you next, so that way nobody steals one of your games. What's one of your games on your list?
Okay. Well, first of all, I wanted to say it took me. I ran home about 10 minutes before this recording.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know what we were talking about, so I quickly Googled things, and I came up with a list.
That Google provided you, or that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So I searched games to play in the summer.
Okay.
And so
not necessarily games that you play in the summer, but other people play in the summer.
Yeah. Tag, tug of war, volleyball, frisbee, cornholing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You got a cornhole.
Yeah.
We call that bags here.
Yeah.
Do you really? Oh, this is sweet.
I don't know. I don't know what coconut bowling is, but that's something.
What? You just take a coconut and you go bowling? No, I don't actually know what coconut bowling is.
I'm guessing you're not far off, but
yeah, I'm guessing that's probably pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that. And I've never played that either.
I don't think I have either. But yeah, so that was
good
the
list.
I came
Good
up
list.
with.
Good list, Jake.
But actually, a video game.
Oh yeah. I should have clarified. This is a video game podcast.
Yeah.
We don't touch grass here, Jake.
No,
that's true.
I thought that was just a plot, or assumed when I said that this is what we're gonna be talking about. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be
whatever.
Yeah. That could go so many different ways, Jake.
No.
Okay. Serious.
Yes.
Okay.
Serious.
Probably a big one that I love to play in the summer or any season is Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah.
Stardew Valley.
Trina.
took
Was
mine.
this one of yours? Yeah,
It was my top one.
It was actually one of mine too. So
that was the one that I was like, oh, I bet everyone's gonna say it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is
Thanks
why I
for
have
letting
a
me to go
list.
second.
This is why I didn't put it on mine.
Yeah. Well, we can all talk about it because the summer season has some of the best music, I think, in Stardew Valley. It's you get the jellyfish. I think it's the jellyfish night is in the summer season as well, which is probably one of the prettiest parts of that game, which is already pretty and stuff like that. But it's also just a really great handheld game that I can take out to the fire pit and play while we have a fire or something like that, you know. So
yeah.
And you smoke everyone out.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
For context, we had a fire, and Jake thought it was a good idea to put cardboard into the fire.
The already hot fire.
I had to get rid of the cardboard.
Yeah, it'd smoke us all out. Thanks.
Yeah. I was smelling smoke for weeks.
Yeah,
in the house.
You know what I love about Stardew Valley? One of my favorite stories is actually on the podcast. When it first came out, Mike was talking about Stardew Valley, and he was trying to woo Penny, and Penny's the teacher in the game, and she went to. So he was like bringing her gifts, and he was hanging out with her, and then he said that he went to. He went to the school with Penny, and all the kids were like, "Oh, is that your boyfriend?" or something along the lines. And she was like, "No." And he was like, "What?" So then he, wasn't Penny's mom like kind of an alcoholic, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Was that Pam?
Or Pam. Yeah, you're right, Pam.
Yeah.
And then he was like feeding into her addiction. I was like,
God.
"Oh my God!" Like, geez. It's a very funny moment. You have to, if I can find it, I'll link it in the podcast. But it's a very funny moment. So, good pick, Trina. What about you?
I just want to add to the Stardew thing is they also have a desert, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And if you get far enough into the game, spoiler alert, if you haven't really played much Stardew, you can actually go to like an island, a beach, and you know there's parrots, and I think we're finding coconuts. I think that's what
I think they're walnuts.
And I
Isn't it called Walnut Island or something
I think
that?
it's walnut bowling that you do there too.
Well, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
But what I think is cool is, if I remember correct, in the winter time, you can still go to this beach, and it's still like summery and stuff, like to the island, I should say. But
yeah,
so you can be in summer all year long if you really want.
Nice. What's on your list, Trina?
Well, next after Stardew was Dave the Diver. It was a newer game. It came out 2 years ago, I think. I don't know. My sense of time is very off.
I think so.
But I really like it because you can play it anywhere. It's just the same, like you can play it on a console, you can play it on PC, whatever. But it's basically you're going out, jumping off a boat, gathering things in the water, gathering fish and crabs and salt and all the things for your little sushi shop. And then you get to like serve the sushi at night, and it's really cool. You're on the beach side, and I don't know, it's just like has very good summer vibes to it.
Yeah, that's a fun game. I have to get back into that game because I do love that. I love games where you are doing something during the day, and then whatever you gather, you're like then use for like your nighttime. Like Moonlighter, I'm playing Moonlighter right now, so replaying Moonlighter, I should say. So yeah, oh, that's such a good. Now I gotta go back and play that game. Damn you, Trina! Now I have to play this game again. Yeah, it's a fun game.
I haven't finished it yet, so.
Have you seen, like, because they added like Godzilla to the game and stuff like that too? Has anyone run into Godzilla in the game?
It's been a minute since I played, so no.
Yeah, me either.
I still need to get it. I really want to play that
okay.
game, but I haven't.
Add it to the list.
Yeah,
list.
The never-ending list.
100+ wish list now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Now you know why my wish list is so long on Steam.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go along the same kind of thing. So I actually said like cozy games that include hunting and fishing and things like that. And I was gonna say Stardew Valley, but since somebody already picked that game, I'm gonna say Animal Crossing.
That's also on my list.
Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah, but I have more, so we're good.
Okay. I love Animal Crossing because of the fact that it feels like, especially during summer, because of the fact that it follows along in the seasons in real life. I just think that's such a cool concept, right? And then on Sundays in August they have fireworks. How cool is that? That is such a cool thing.
Mhm.
And I remember when we first got this game, like my wife and I both have it, and we'd go to each other's islands and watch the fireworks together. And it's just, I don't know, it's adorable. So yeah, I love Animal Crossing. So that's on my list. All right, Zeb, what's another game on your list?
Another game I got is Far Cry 3.
Oh, okay, that is not something that is on my list.
random.
What do you mean? You and your group of
I get
friends,
it.
you
I
go
get
to an
it.
island for a vacation. Yeah, so what? You may be abducted and your friends held at ransom and you gotta go save them and then maybe get brainwashed and then turn them into the cult
So
for
violent.
a lady. I mean, but it's all summer vibes again. You're on a tropical island
Oh my goodness.
and you're just, driving around on the coast. So what? Some people may shoot at you. You gotta enjoy it while you can. The
Get
vibes
some
are
cool
there.
tattoos.
You get some cool tattoos. Meet the locals.
Is 3 the one with the cult in it? I mean, maybe
No.
there's
No.
more. Okay.
That's
Is that
5.
4? That's 5.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 3
But there is
the
a cult
one
in this
where-
one too.
Well,
Sounds like-
it's not. I mean, in a way, it's. Let's say like there's a tribe of people that.
Okay.
They always
convince-
follow like a one big bad guy kind of thing. It's like their
Yeah.
whole thing, and I forget what that guy's name is in 3.
He's like just like a kid, like a drug cartel kind of guy or someone.
Yeah.
And then, but you just kind of get caught up with the locals who go, "Hey, you can help us get rid of them," and then then you get to choose at the end whether or not you help the locals even more or not. And I'm not going to spoil what happens if you haven't played it, but there's some choices, and I made a poor one, I'll say. But summer vibes.
Yeah, it sounds like a Hallmark movie in a making. That's what it sounds like.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've not played any The only Far Cry game I played is Far Cry Primal. That was the only game that I played.
That's the one I haven't played out of the
Really?
from the newer ones. Yeah, I do love Far Cry. I know that they
been a
make
while,
fun of
right?
them now, but Far Cry 6 came out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I think.
Feels like a little bit more, but maybe you're right because I forget who's the actor that was in that. He's in
Breaking Bad and Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian. Yeah, I can't think of his name. He also had The Boys too.
Oh yeah.
But he's the
They're
bad guy
fun.
now.
They're fun though. Like it's like the liberating of the like forts and stuff like that is always. I always try and go in stealthily and stuff like that, and they're really cool.
I call them my checklist games. You just there's
a
million like okay, there's a million camps. All right, I'm gonna go liberate them. Oh, now I gotta go I gotta go hunt a cheetah for a upgrade. Let's go do that. And it's just they're one of the few games that I will try to clear the entire map.
Yeah,
it's just turn your brain off fun.
It's funny how those games have come from what they started as. Like Far Cry, the original Far Cry game, you were a person that got like you got like a serum in you that gave you animal like abilities.
Okay.
So you could like run really fast or like swim like a shark and breathe underwater and then jump really high, and you could see through in like night vision and stuff like that, and like it was completely different from what it is now.
Yeah.
But still good summer vibes.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, each one just a nice little vacation.
Yep. Yeah.
Sounds like it. Like actually, maybe I have to go play more Far Cry games. That's what I'm hearing. So
3 is the best.
Yeah,
3
is really good.
What
That's
about
like
Blood Dragon?
3 is the one they.
right?
Oh, Blood Dragon is like DLC, but yeah, that's one of the.
Yeah, that was
best
DLC
all-time.
for 3, wasn't it?
I think
that
so.
was. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I did play a little bit of 3 because I did play before, because I did get Blood Dragon. I feel like it was like always on the PS Plus, like you know.
Yeah,
I feel like
it
Far
usually
Cry
is.
games always come on PS Plus. Like, hey, this is your free game this month, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting Far Cry 4 now. This is amazing. But I did have Blood Dragons, which makes me think I did play a little bit of, but it was very small, and I was just like, I just want to play the DLC. That looks cooler. Yeah. Okay, let's go play it. All right, Jake, what's on your list?
Okay. My next one is Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna say the newest one, Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild was
on my
this
list
one.
too. Yeah, that's on my list too.
I'm surprised you didn't go for
yeah.
Wind Waker, honestly.
Wind Waker's a really good
that's a
one too. Yeah. I think I'm just thinking of there's lots of really cool islands in the new games that you can go to. There's Eventide Island, which is a really big kind of cool area you can go into. In Breath of the Wild, it takes everything from you and you have to start over, and you're trying to get to off the island and stuff like that, and it's a really cool mission. Yeah, there's some really neat kind of, I don't know, I just want to go like swimming in the ocean and stuff like that, and I feel like that game is probably the closest I'm going to do while I'm in Canada. So
Go swimming in the Great Lakes.
Yeah, you can
yeah,
swim in the
that's
Great
true.
Lakes, yeah.
Less sharks. Yeah,
Less
true.
sharks. Yeah. You know, it's funny because I actually had it on my list, so I'll have a different game on my list. But I had it on there because I like playing. I don't know why, but good, like warm weather makes me want to play open world games. I don't know why. It's just like maybe it's because it's like, oh, there's this thrill of adventure, and I want to go and like do. I don't know, or it could be that the sun like gives me like happiness and the vitamin D I need to like. And then I think of like happy games like Tears. Not that it's a happy game, but like Tears of the Kingdom is just, it's so beautiful and so fun to explore and stuff like that. I don't know, but there's something about nice weather, and I'm like, I need to play an open world game.
Yeah, I agree. Those games are perfect for it because there's so many secrets that you can find in those games, and it's just so much fun to kind of just get lost and not even know what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Good pick, because that was mine too. All right, Trina. What's your next thing?
Okay. I'm going to choose a game that I actually haven't played but want to play. And it's the hottest new indie game out there right now. And it is called Peak.
Oh, yeah.
And essentially the whole premise of the game is you are traveling up a mountain, up a hill, both. I don't know.
I'm just trying to get to the peak.
Yeah, you're trying to get
trying to get to the top with your friends, and you can't really get separated from them. And there's fun little cute dances, and you're outdoors, and I don't know, it just looks really fun and outdoorsy. And I've seen so many silly clips of Peak that I just want to play. So that's on my to-do for a summer game, I guess.
Maybe we'll fix that tonight.
I have Peak. I have Peak too. I have that game as well.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's like $5.
Yeah.
It's like really inexpensive.
It's a great party game for your friends.
Yeah.
And they just updated it. If you are above 60% hunger, your friends turn into walking turkeys that you can then eat.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Cannibalism.
They brought cannibalism in.
That's That is peak summer vibes right there.
It's clever. This is why you're the host.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good game there. So I had on my list was Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm gonna pick a different game because somebody picked that already. So I'm gonna go with the game. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it here. Maybe I'll just talk about when we talk about games we're playing. But I'll just mention it here is Donkey Kong Bananza. Because of the open worldness, and there is a beach level, which is really a resort level, which is really fun. Like it's a cute like resort level. Kind of tied with that is Odyssey then too. Like I had like Odyssey as a possible backup because there's also like beach levels in that as well and water levels in that. But just because I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's what I'll bring up. Plus, you can like make his fur all colorful. Like you can make it like look summery, and also like one of my favorite things. So I probably won't talk about this in or talking about games we're playing, but I do like accessorizing what Donkey Kong wears with what Pauline wears. It's like one of my favorite things. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, so he's got like black and gold going on, so she's got to wear like a black and gold outfit. Oh, this looks so cool together. I don't know, it's weird, but I love it. I that's like one of my favorite things in the game is to accessorize those two, and like I don't know, it's cool. I will say like that's when as a kid one of my favorite things about wrestling was tag teams that had the same outfits on, and whenever I played like a wrestling game I would always have like create outfits for my tag team.
They do a good job too, because like you can basically get like a different outfit for each layer that you're on, and they'll help you with that layer, right? So you can kind of accessorize each layer depending on where you are. Right? So
and their outfits on each layer have very similar styles to it, right?
Yeah.
But I do like one of Pauline's outfits that she wears gives like a boost to the sonar that Donkey Kong can do. So then of course I have to find something that Donkey Kong can wear that matches what she's wearing. So yeah, it's fun. All right, Zeb. It's fun, okay? Zeb, you're up next.
All right, my last one is actually kind of going with the theme of summer levels is Astrobot.
Oh, and also platformers, yeah.
And platformers, yeah. That game, it has so many different levels that vary from like all the seasons, but the summer ones are really fun, and there's the water and everything. They do a really good job, and the powers that their little upgrades you get for those levels are fun, like the elephant that can shoot water out from under you, make little platforms and stuff, and the music. Just the game does a really good job of, okay, this is the level we're gonna go for, and this is the feeling. And if you're doing the summer ones, you feel like you're in summer.
Yeah. I have not played it because I don't have PlayStation 5. I tried really hard yesterday to win a PlayStation 5, and I did not win. But I do want to play that game. It looks really good. So, and I've heard many good things about it. So
it's just a good time. It's unlike Far Cry 3. It is actually good vibes with just nothing scary.
Yeah.
No drug cartels in the Astrobot.
I mean, there is an Uncharted level, but but no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't you aren't there PlayStation characters in the game, right? So
yeah, there's, and then once you finish like a world or whatever, you get taken to like a bonus world where you meet one of like their famous characters. Like you meet Drake, and he's like, I need help, and he tosses you the like Nerf gun because it's a kid's game, so it's not a real gun. And then your character like all of a sudden transforms into Astrobot Drake, and you go flying, shooting little robots, that pirate robots. That's another thing is the game, each level, they're all the same enemies, but each level they put different costumes on them to make it fit. So you'll fighting pirates in one, fighting like little gremlins in another. They do a really good job of making each level feel unique.
Nice, cool, good pick. Jake, what's your final pick?
Okay. So I hate the heat. I really hate when it's very hot out, and I want to escape to cold climates and be in air conditioning.
Okay.
So my third pick is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Okay. Okay.
Because that game takes place in a very cold climate, and sometimes I just want to imagine I am in Skyrim, and can cool down. And I just absolutely love that game so much. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I think that game is just another one of those open world games where you can just get lost doing things. You can also spend about 100 hours just modding the game on PC now, and doing whatever you want. It's a pretty old game now, so there's lots of mods. So so I think, like, for the longest time I spent more time modding the game than actually playing the game. So
I picked it up it was on sale fairly recently on the Switch, and now that I've switched 2, I was like, oh, I wonder if this plays, like, I didn't actually play it on the Switch 1, but I was wondering how it plays on the Switch 2. So
I'm sure it would. I mean, it never really got like it did get like an HD like texture pack upgrade, but like it's still like a more than 10-year-old game, right? So I'm sure it would work well.
Yeah, I own that game on so many different consoles.
Oh, same.
So.
Yeah,
it's like partly because it gets cheap, right? So you can buy it cheap, but then also it's like, oh, I'm gonna play it on a PlayStation. Oh, I'm gonna play it on an Xbox. Oh, I'm gonna play it on my Switch. And then it's like, oh, I have to start over. But that's okay. Like, I'll just start over. Yeah, it's funny.
I think I have 4 copies of the game. 4 or 5 copies of the game.
It'd be interesting to see what is the most double-dipped game that people buy for other systems. I bet you that is one of the games that's on.
I know which one is Zeb's.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, even I know that one. So
yeah.
Did you buy it for the PlayStation or for the Switch 2 yet?
Not yet. I will eventually.
Cool. All right, Trina, what's your last pick?
Can I do like a twofer because they're kind of the same game, but they're not?
Sure.
I'm excited to hear this.
So the first one is PowerWash Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one is Spray Paint Simulator.
Okay, yeah. They're
kind of the same thing, but opposite, right? And
Same,
they're
but
actually
different.
not made by the same developers either, but it's just with PowerWash Sim, like, you're outside and you're spraying everything down, like it's just satisfying, like, to get everything clean. And then on the flip side with Spray Paint Simulator, which is new this year, it's like a newer indie game. You're spray painting, and same thing. It's very satisfying because you get all the car, like the whole car, like painted, or the whole bike or boat or whatever you're doing. So I don't know. I just really like both of them. So
yeah. Have any of you played PowerWash Simulator in VR at all?
No.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
So it's on the Quest. I'm assuming it's probably elsewhere too, but it's on the Quest, and it's pretty cool. Like, I was like, oh, this is kind of neat to do this in VR. Like, but yeah, you're right. It's very, like, I don't know, relaxing, but also like just in you're kind of in a trance when you're doing this. You're just kind of like, like, at least for me, I'm just like, I was like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for a while. It's just, and then I have to get every little spot. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a little bit there and like a little bit there. I don't know. It's very.
It'll be like an hour later, you're still on the same level, and you're like,
where
did the time go?
Yeah, exactly.
I love at the end of those though, like once you finish a big level, like an entire house or something like that. And then at the end, it gives you like a speed up version of you cleaning the entire house and stuff. And it's like, oh my God, that's so satisfying so much.
Yeah. There's a new, I think it's out on VR. I don't know if it's out yet, and I don't remember the name of it. But I saw the trailer for it. But it's like where you're cleaning teeth, so like these giants' teeth, and you have to go in and scrub, and then they like have things, and you have to rip like junk out of their teeth and stuff like that. And while that sounds intriguing, then also I'm like, I don't really want to like dig out things of people's teeth. That's kind of gross. I didn't go become a dentist, but
I think
I don't
one
think
of my
that's
least favorite levels in Psychonauts 2 is when you're running around all the teeth, and like that's like the first level, and it was just like, no, I don't think I could play that.
No.
The teeth are gross.
And in VR.
Yeah, that's as satisfying as PowerWash, right?
Yeah,
Because you're cleaning like not human things. I mean,
yeah. Although some of that stuff is really dirty, and like in real life, I'd be like, I'm not getting anywhere near that. That's disgusting.
yeah. I think there's like a metro area with like public bathrooms.
Yeah,
I remember that level, and I'm
yeah.
like, if this was how a public bathroom was, I would not set foot on it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
The second one's coming out too.
Oh, really?
Sure. Yeah, PowerWash Simulator too.
There's I think he's voicing some of the gnomes, but Markiplier's in it, so I think that's kind of cool.
Oh,
it's cool.
Funny.
Nice.
Good pick. All right, so for my last pick, summer also reminds me of like baseball, because that's when they play baseball during the summer. So my favorite game to play during the summer is Super Mega Baseball. That game is so fun. And has anyone ever played this game or seen anyone play this game? So it's so now they have Super Mega Baseball 4. But Super Mega Baseball is just, it's like Little League meets like your like local like bar leagues and stuff like that, kind of. So it's like adults playing in this game, and it's just like you can customize anything in this game. So if you want to like make your own teams, and I have like the Gamerheads podcast as a team. It's very funny. And like you can change the colors, you can change their home field, their home. I'm really into customization. I just realized, I didn't realize that, but you can customize the home jerseys and the away jerseys and all the different colors. There's only so much you can do with like logos, but you can like use fonts and write things across their jerseys and stuff. They can pick all these different jerseys out, and then the gameplay is just really phenomenal. And then you can change the players too, right? But the gameplay is really phenomenal, and there's just funny moments where like you hit the ball and it like hits the pitcher, and then he gets like knocked out. I don't know. It's just like kind of it's not like serious baseball, but it's a good baseball game, if that makes sense. It's not like the show. Like the show is very good, don't get me wrong, but the show is very much like baseball, like hardcore baseball fans. This is more just kind of jokey baseball, but it's still really fun and good. So, although EA now is publishing that game, and recently they have like real baseball players in the game. So like now you can get like Hall of Famers in the game, which is fine. You don't have to play with them, but yeah, it's cool. And then you can set up your own seasons, your own leagues. You can form your own such a good game. Such a good game. Okay, well, those were our summer picks. Listeners, if you're listening to this, you want to let us know what your summer picks are, or games that get you into the summer vibes, you can leave us an email at info@gamerheadspodcast.com, or you can go to our website. I guess you can go to our website and leave us a comment or comment there as well, or you can go to our Blue Sky account at gamerheadspodcast.com and leave us a comment there. And any comments that you leave, we'll read on the show. So for next week. Okay, well, let's go into our last topic here in games that we're currently playing. And Trina, I'll start with you. We'll work our way back the other way. What are some games that you're currently playing right now?
Oh boy, putting me on the spot. Even start with Zev every time now. I guess, I don't know. I haven't really been playing like anything out of the ordinary. I've been playing a lot of Warframe. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 because they got their Moogle Treasure Hunt event going on right now. So I was just trying to catch up in that. And then played a little bit of Destiny last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. That's
funny.
may have bought the expansion, so I finally broke down and did it, and I don't know, I've been enjoying it so far. So
yeah.
Other than that, I don't think I've been playing too many other games. It's summer, right? So much going on, and the little free time I have, I've been playing the games that I want to play, and maybe soon I'll get back into Donkey Kong because I'm still on the tutorial.
Oh no, that's such
well,
a
I
good
played
game.
I played it while I was at the airport coming home from Canada, because I had a little bit of time. But I just played the tutorial. Like, I didn't even finish the tutorial because you want to get everything, you want to smash everything. So I'll get back to it. But yeah,
That's a good game. What about you, Jake? What have you been playing?
Same old. Warframe. I'm still into that game, cooking a bunch of frames up and trying out new things. So that's always fun. Same with Donkey Kong Bananza. I'm almost done it. I kind of got stuck at a point and need a lot of gold. So now I have to go back and
where are you?
I'm at the end. I'm at the
you
very
are.
end.
So I heard that you need a lot of gold at the end.
Yeah. So
what about if you go back to like the Diddy Kong, the racing Diddy, and
oh yeah, I didn't think about that. The trophies, made of gold.
Spoilers,
right?
Sorry, but yeah. Sorry,
I think Jake, I think that's what I was trying to tell you about earlier. That I saw a post about like you can get these achievements or trophies or something. I had no idea because I'm not that far in the game.
Yeah, there is like a guy that you can talk to in each level, and he'll give you your status of like how much of a certain item you've broken, and I think he gives you stuff for that, but I'm not
he gives
sure
you a lot of
if it's
gold for that stuff too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably
you can earn gold that way.
Yeah, and then there's also like those gold secret levels as well that you can find. That just give you.
I've only found like 2 or 3 of those though.
I think I found 2. So, but yeah, so I kind of got to that point, and it's like, okay, I need 9,999 gold. So, and I have 1,000 right now.
Wait, 1,000? You only have 1,000 gold?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay, because I was gonna say like I have like 20,000 gold right now.
Yeah, I had about that too, and it's all gone. So
okay.
Sounds like he spent it on something that's a spoiler.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have been spending money on things like
like you get the apple juice,
like
stuff like that. So, and I was buying
donkeys.
Donkeys.
That's DK. He's a donkey.
Like apple juice.
Yeah. I feel like apple juice is like something tied to the Donkey Kong worlds.
Maybe. I mean, he eats apples and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Yeah, he eats apples.
This is just concentrated apples.
Yeah, that's true. That's what, yeah. See, and that's the other thing that I've been spending my banana skill points on is like leveling up how many juice
health.
Yeah,
the juice. Yeah.
How much juice I can hold and how much health I have too.
Yeah. I don't know if you know.
You got to get past the tutorial.
Yeah, you have to get past the tutorial.
Because in the skill points too, it actually gives you a recommendation of the skill point you should use.
Oh, it does?
There'll be a little star on a certain skill point.
Crap, I didn't pay attention to that. I was just like, I'm just going to buy whatever I want to buy here.
Yeah. So, and then you can use like the banana chips to buy more bananas and stuff. And that costs gold as well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm in debt.
I need to go to the trophy. Go to the trophy. There's lots of gold in that trophy.
Yeah,
because so I'm just gonna piggyback off of that because I've been playing Donkey Kong as well. So I'm at the Radiant level. So I think I have where you get the snake.
Okay. Yep.
So. Is that the last transformation, or is there more transformations than that?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, all right. So I was surprised though, because I thought there was only 3 transformations. I thought it was the ostrich and the zebra and the Bonanza.
Monkey.
Yeah. I thought it was just those 3. And then when I was like, oh, there's quite a few different transformations here yet. Like, should I not say, because I guess Trina doesn't know, so I won't say.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. No, okay,
I'm
all right.
so lost at this point. Like, I'm like, Donkey Kong becomes a zebra. Like, what?
Yeah. So there's.
They did show in the trailer. They showed the big monkey, the zebra,
and the ostrich.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't pay that close attention.
Yeah. So there's a Bonanza eyes version of these. So like you meet like these elders, and then you have to bring them records or pieces of the records, and then once you do, then you become like super. It's like a super version of Donkey Kong, really, right? And then he has different abilities, and then you have to use those abilities in different levels. Like the one right before the snake, I won't say what that one is, but you need to use that to defeat the boss. Otherwise, you can't beat the boss. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I couldn't think of a way to beat the boss without that ability. You had to, yeah, you had to. Anyway,
yeah,
right? Because like it had wings, and you had to bring it down. So.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a cool game. I love the designs, and I love the boss battles. The boss battles are very good.
Bosses are. I'm really excited to just finish it, because then I just want to go back and because I skip so much crap. So
yeah, me too.
I have to go back and.
How many bananas do you
have? Last time I checked, I had 200.
Okay, I have 293.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But that's also with banana chips, because I don't know if they separate banana chips out from regular bananas that you collect, right? So,
yeah, I think you're doing a lot better than me.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I should go back to the Diddy Kong world and get gold, apparently, because actually I was playing that earlier today, and that my son was just like, just destroy the whole trophy, Dad. And I was like, well, no, because then I'll fall through, and then I'm afraid I won't be able to get back up here. But you can get back up here.
Yeah, you climb up.
Yeah. Such a good
fun game.
It's such a good game.
You guys should play it.
Yeah, you should.
Why? I don't think I need to anymore.
Yeah.
I know the whole story. I'm good.
Yeah.
The other thing I do love about Trina. So do you still have Oddrock on your shoulder? Then I'm assuming. Did you even get Oddrock yet?
She's in the tutorial.
Oh,
I'm in the tutorial.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are talking about stuff she hasn't even seen.
You go into the tutorial, right? They tell you how to jump.
I don't know.
I did that whole area
25 hours ago. I don't remember that.
Yeah. Okay, this is tutorial. You start out. They tell you how to smash. They tell you how to jump, and there's this conveyor belt with constant dirt with gold in it. I just kept hitting that for a good 20 minutes, I think.
Oh my god.
I kept getting gold. So I really haven't made it far. I didn't even jump down in that hole I found.
You haven't
the story hasn't even started.
Yeah,
I haven't even started anything.
Okay.
I learned how to smash and jump. That's all I need to know, right?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Ultimately.
Wow.
This game is going to take you years to finish.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money. Good.
It's true, yeah.
I'm still waiting on her to finish Cyberpunk 16.
I'll get there. Eventually.
I will say I'm more into this game than I am Odyssey. Partly because I just love Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's like my favorite character of all time. But I do find it even I don't know, because like it feels like the bananium that you get, the bananas that you get, is like meaningful because you can use those to level up Donkey Kong. Versus like the moons you need to level up the airship, I guess, so you can get
for
from
the
level
story,
up, for the story, but not for like Mario himself. No. And I did find myself going back. That's why I have 293, because I was like, well, I'm going to go back and try to find all these hidden, bananas, so that way I can level up my character. So, yeah.
And then you use your sonar and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
there's like a million things underneath me.
Yeah.
All the fossils and everything.
Yeah.
I got so much to do in that game.
And then you can get treasure maps and find other stuff. Oh, this game is so good.
Yeah.
Seb, how far are you in this game?
I'm at, I think, the halfway point, but I decided, because I was kind of, my partner and I have been playing it, and we were kind of trying to get everything too.
Yeah.
Now I decided I'm just gonna get to the end, and I don't even think I'm gonna go back. Honestly, I don't care. I don't even think I need bananas at this point. I'm already level. Like, I don't even hit a wall in any boss or anything. So like, I don't care.
I mean, it's still a kid's game. It's
yeah.
It's not gonna be like, it's not hard.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I do like, though, that the game is different than the Mario. It's like more of a beat 'em up with the bosses because it has the health bar versus like having to beat them 3 times or whatever.
Yeah, the rules of 3 and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're smart because sometimes you have to be able to get to the actual boss.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they're like covered in stuff, you know.
I hate that. I hate those little globby things. That boss, you take him on twice. You know what I'm talking about, Jake? The Grumpy Kong's boss. That he makes.
Yeah.
Because when he is reforming, I can't get, like, it's really hard to get back up on that hill because that is my least favorite. That was my least favorite boss, actually, because he kept reforming, and I was just like, oh, I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much. And they had to fight him twice, and that really frustrated me. I'm a little worried I have to fight him a 3rd time, honestly. So
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing.
All right. Anything? Are you playing anything else though?
I downloaded Death Stranding 1.
Okay.
I want to play that.
You haven't played it though, but you downloaded it.
No, I just downloaded it last night because I got it on sale for like $10 or something. But I was just hearing a lot of good things about Death Stranding 2, and I was kind of put off when people kept calling it a walking simulator, and so I kind of did put it off for a very long time, but I feel like I just need to give it a try because I did the same thing with Resident Evil games because I thought they were too scary. And then I actually played them and absolutely love them. So it's like, I got to give it a try. Right. So
yeah.
Death Stranding is one of my favorite games.
Nice. Yeah. So yeah.
This segment's called Games You're Playing, not Games You Downloaded, Jake.
Well, I'm going to play it.
I'm just teasing you. Just kidding.
But
no,
other
cool.
than Bonanza and Warframe, that's what I'm playing, and to be determined, Death Stranding 1.
Okay, sounds good. What about you, Zeb?
Me, I've been playing a lot of games lately. Right now, I'm playing through Wuchang Fallen Feathers. It's a Souls-like game.
You like that?
It's fun. I think I'm finally starting to feel the groove. It's like, at least for me anyway, any Souls-like game I play, it's like at least 2-3 hours kind of just banging my head on the wall, getting my butt kicked over and over again. Then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I understand the movement. I know, I can tell, like, each game has a different boss tell. I'm like, okay, now I understand what to look for in this, and blah blah blah. And this game does a really good job of, I mean, I got to write a review for it, so I won't go into too much detail, but it does a really good job of adding a uniqueness in its moveset that I think like From Software might pay attention to, I hope, and duplicate in their games. And that was a lot of fun. And then I also got access to the playtest for Star Rupture, which is a factory-like builder game where you're sent to a planet to get resources for corporations, and you're like a prisoner, so it's kind of a dystopian-esque kind of thing. And except for this planet is close to an unstable sun, hence the name Star Rupture, which it will literally go like supernova. I'm not sure if it's random or a schedule or what yet, but you basically are like, oh, time to run inside, and then you literally watch your planet just wall of flame come at you, which is really fun.
Does it like destroy your entire? Oh, that's good.
Because the first thing it has you build is a solar shield, which I think is what protects your stuff. But you aren't. It doesn't protect you if you're outside. That's a lot of fun. And then just the usual games, Warframe, and actually, one of my friends got me the expansion for Destiny, so I guess I'll be playing that.
That sounded so painful.
Yeah,
from
it
you.
did. Is one of your friends on this podcast here? Or
No.
Somebody else. Oh, I guess somebody else. Okay. Right.
Somebody else, but I might have been saying, I don't know. Or I might have been talking a little bit too much about it. And they're like, all right, well, see for yourself. And okay, now I got to see for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I mean, Donkey Kong, obviously. So I've been playing a lot of that. And then I downloaded, I mean, I had it before, and then I'm sure you all have polyface. This is like games have to be purged from your Switch at some point because you're just like, well, I don't have enough room. And then Moonlighter 2 is coming out here soon, or soonish, I should say. And then I was like, I'm going to get back into that game. I'm going to play it again. And man, I forgot how good that game is. That game is so good that it's so fun to go down into the dungeons, grab a bunch of stuff, sell it, and then see them going, ooh, and you're like, okay, fine, I'll bring down the price. Now, what do you think of that price now? Is that okay? Is that okay? I don't know. It's such a fun game. And then there's like the risk and reward. Like, do I sell this stuff? Or do I want to keep it to try to build something, right? And then how much money do I spend on like shops around me or the things that I need? Because I'm going to need some money so I can get the heck out of those dungeons. Although you could use that mirror to like turn things in, but then you don't know how much gold you're going to be losing. I don't know. It's such a good game. Such a good game. And then I did download, just giving you a hard time, Jake. I downloaded a game. Actually, I did play a little bit of it. Is the Tales of the Shire. So I read Stephanie's review. Go to our website at gamerheadspodcast.com. So like I felt like her review was very fair of it. Like a lot of people like do not like this game at all, and like it had. I think for me it was probably like expectations. Like people had certain expectations of the game, and it didn't meet their expectations. It didn't meet the expectations of like what a cozy game is, and Stephanie talks a little bit about that too. Of like there could be some updates or quality of life things that could be added to this game to make it, even better, make it more of like a Stardew Valley game, right? So I haven't played much of it so far, but it's okay. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. I was seeing like 4s out of 10. I was like, oh my gosh, this game must be really bad, and it plays well. And some of the discussions I've been seeing out there is about the graphics and just how it feels like dated graphics. I actually didn't think that. I thought they're fine. I do love how you can make your hobbit skip, and as he runs or she runs around, and it's cute. I thought that was cute. I was like, oh, that's a neat thing. My hobbit does look like Frodo. I didn't mean to make it look like Frodo, but there's some really funny moments in the game, and like I do like the fact that you're kind of like you come from Bree, so like you're new to Bywater, and these people are like, okay, well, I mean, good luck. Like I'm not gonna like go out of my way to make your life the greatest here. You have to do that yourself. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like, and it's in Lord of the Rings world, so, and it's cool. And yeah. So, I just don't. I mean, do I think this is Game of the Year material? No. Do I think Stephanie's great? I think she gave it a B. Is fair? Absolutely. I don't think it was a 4 out of 10. But yeah, I would say like what Stephanie gave us a B seems really fair. So
does the Black March come in and
I don't think so.
The Hobbits?
No, I don't think so. I don't think any of that happens.
In a cozy game?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a cozy game. I don't think
Imagine
anything
if
bad
that-
happens. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine if they
be
just
insane.
like secretly put that in at the end. and
Oh
it's
my
just,
god.
like,
Yeah. You know, here's funny. I mean, I don't know where this falls in regards to like what's happening in the Lord of the Rings, series or story, I guess. Gandalf is in it. And it's Gandalf, not Gandalf the White. It's just Gandalf the Grey.
gray. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming this is, it has to be then before the events of the Two Towers for sure.
I mean, he's older than time, isn't he? So
yeah.
could take place at any point.
It could take. It does say it's in the third age.
Lord of the Rings lore.
Yeah, right. It's like, it does. We are being really nerd. Trina's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, exactly.
We're still waiting for that movie night, Trina, where we watch all Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah, I have not seen any of them.
Extended edition.
You haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies?
Okay, like I'm still catching up on like just movies in general. Growing up, I didn't watch a whole lot of movies, and also when it comes to like sci-fi fantasy movies, my parents were definitely not into that kind of thing, so didn't even get that exposure from them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you say that, because now that you said that, I was like, what do you mean growing up? And I'm like, oh yeah, actually this movie did come out when you were a kid. I totally forgot about that, because I was in college when the first movie came out, and I was like, I don't need my parents to tell me whether I could go see this movie or not. I'm gonna go see it. Oh yeah, I was in college, that's why. That's such a funny thing, but this does take place during the Third Age, Zeb and Jake, so I think that it's probably right before the I don't know. I feel like there's some references.
It's got to take place between the Rings of Power and the Lord of the Rings, because the Rings of Power they don't even have homes yet. They're not even hobbits yet.
Correct.
So,
yeah. So it takes place after that. But does the Rings of Power, does that take place like in the Second Age, or is that still the Third Age? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It's like
I don't even know what marks the ages. I'm gonna be honest.
It's when big things happen. I'm pretty sure.
I get that. So the first age is when Morag gets destroyed, right? And then the second age is when Sauron gets defeated.
See, I think that's why the Ring of Powers takes
the Third Age.
Well, the first time he gets defeated twice, right? So like he gets defeated.
I'm sorry, Trina.
You're gonna have some Lord of the Ring like lore nerds.
I know. That's true.
You're gonna get like canceled for this or something.
That's right. Well, we're told that we are totally wrong. But I think the Second Age must be the Rings of Power, because he is coming to power. Well, for the second time, I guess. He comes to power the third time too in the Third Age. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's.
I mean, he wasn't really even in power. Okay, now we're
not in the Third Age. I guess you're right. He's coming back in the third age.
But he wasn't even like in power in the first age. He was
true. That's true.
I think the ages take a long time though, because like the ring is in the water for like 2,500 years.
That's true. Yeah.
So
wait, really?
There's some book details, aren't there?
Yeah. You have to
Time to get reading.
Time to get reading. All right. Well,
okay,
let's end it there. Let's end it there. Before I head out, why don't we tell people how they can get a hold of us? Trina, how can people find you on social media?
You can find me at Trina with 2 A's, Ballerina, on your favorite social media site that doesn't include one that was a bird. But pretty much anywhere else you can find me with that. And also you can find my reviews and videos over on the Gamerheads Podcast website and over on our YouTube.
Yeah. Jake, how can people find you?
You can find me on Blue Sky at Clobbinson, Clobbinson. You can yell at me about my Lord of the Rings lore because I was probably wrong about half of it. So I also have some reviews and previews up at Gamerheads on the website. So take a look at those. Yeah.
And Zeb, how can people find you?
You can find me at Blue Sky at ZeBear, and you can find my reviews and previews on the Gamerheads Podcast website.
And listeners, you can follow the Gamerheads Podcast on Blue Sky at gamerheadspodcast.com. You can go to our website at gamerheadspodcast.com, like you heard them all talking about, to read our reviews and news articles and videos and fun things like that. You can also follow me, if you want to just follow me, on Blue Sky at Rogue Leader 1976. And yeah, check out our YouTube channel as well, because these folks have been putting a lot of stuff out on YouTube. You can listen to our episodes there too, but Trina and I think Jake and Zeb, you've all been part of some of putting the videos together. And
I made one.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, but yeah, you're also in the videos too. Like I've seen like some of the videos that you've been putting together for like
we're the
Warframe,
talent.
so. You're the talent. That's right. That's right.
I tell them, hey, we're recording something, and then I create it. Or I don't tell them I'm recording, and then I put it up too.
That's true. Yeah, which works better.
Yeah. So go check that out. Trina, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Of course.
And Zeb, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Happy to be here.
And Jake, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thank you.
And listeners, thank you so much for giving us a listen. If you like what you hear, help us out. Leave us a review. We want to hear what you have to say about the show. Until next week, everyone, stay safe and game on. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.